LinkedIn. We're really, and I've got to put my cheat sheet here because I worked on my UBS.
Yeah.
The helping business leaders who are experiencing stagnation and frustration, and implementing and improving structure to increase employee satisfaction, leading to thriving growth and maximizing profits. So our UBS, or our system, is leveling up. We're going to help them level up to the next level within their business, because they're not innovating and they're being stagnant. So that blockbuster is the perfect analogy, is that they weren't looking at innovation.
So is this more around the business mindset or the systems that you need to put in place, or both?
Both.
Okay.
Both. Mostly the systems. If we put the systems in place, the mindset will follow.
Yeah. And do you do that sort of one-on-one through online coaching, or physically meet, or how do you deliver it?
So the coaching program is, I have three, well, actually I have four. So the first level would be an online course. And then and I'm still playing with 6-week course, online course. The second one would be, they could opt in for a VIP day if they want an intense program, or they can do a 3-day boot camp, leveling up boot camp. And then
that being in person?
It would be one person for 3 days, or the year-long company-wide, leadership of the company, because we're going for business leaders. The leadership companies would come in for a year, and we would go to them and put on the program within their companies.
So I did use the word "we" quite a bit. So what's your team?
I have one partner who has a full-time job, so I don't see her very much, so I make all the decisions. But she's going to help me deliver all this.
So are you actively taking pictures of the two of you together and showing yourselves as a team?
Not yet. We were going to have, so we're in another mastermind program, but then I joined the Sassy program, and the retreats are the same time. And we had a photo shoot set up at the other retreat. And so I'm going to Palm Springs because I want to bake.
So which is the other mastermind?
Pardon?
Which other mastermind did you join?
It's Marcia Bench. Are you familiar with her?
I'm not, but she just added me as a friend on Facebook, funny enough.
Okay.
And I'm like, and I looked at her and I went, okay, looks legit. And I wrote back and said, hey, new friend. And I was like, why did you add me? So
and maybe through my connection with you and commenting on
added me because I don't know her. But I just accepted a friend request this morning, funny enough.
That's funny.
I can't remember whether it was on LinkedIn or Facebook. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Small world.
And the reason I went for this business first is because my friend who is in the mastermind with me, Susan Walsh, she owns a company, an outbound marketing company. So I'm lucky enough that I will be able to take her lists and send out email blasts too.
Yeah.
And then I invested in a marketing automated system. So I have all the emails ready to go. I just have to get over my fear. And I love what you said today, my fear of video, because I just have to be me and put it out there.
And, when I see you on Facebook and I see the dogs having their naps and, I can already sense your sense of humor, if you like, by the way the Miss Maisie or whatever it was, right?
Yes, Miss Maisie.
So I'm starting to get a feel for that already. And in fact, that picture of the Eiffel Tower we have in our guest bedroom. So,
IKEA.
Gotta love it. Yeah. So that's interesting. So what made you join Sassy?
It was the energy. I have to say, and I'm not knocking Marcia's mastermind, but the energy level of the group is not engaged, and it's not a high energy group, and I don't feel like I'm getting anything out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt immediately like I would get something out of Sassy, and I want to be on a stage to speak to sell.
So did you come to the breakfast where I did mine?
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Sorry.
the cool
Actually,
light I have right here.
oh yeah, I did wonder that actually. Yes.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to get it to stop glaring in my glasses.
Well, that's yeah. It's not. It's the angle, but some glasses actually have a non-reflective coating,
Yeah,
and some don't. But then it is pretty bright too. So
yeah. I'll
um,
just take them off because I need them to read, not to do anything else.
oh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, when I joined Sassy, I didn't have that talk. I mean, literally what I was saying today, this leverage progression plan of Lisa's. I mean, everything you're seeing came out of her mastermind.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I saw that when you were on stage.
I mean, I don't know if she's because the mastermind is closing, but each one of these pins, if you like, that she gives out for whatever. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I earn every single one of these for all of the different steps in the mastermind, right up to the seven-figure business, and it's been the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah,
I said,
where you are. That's what I'm trying to create.
I said to Lisa Sasovich, I said, the best thing I've ever done was marrying my wife. But a pretty close second was joining the mastermind. And Debbie knows Lisa quite well, so it's fun. But yeah, no. And I don't think I am anywhere close to my potential. Not even touching the surface of what's possible. So I've so enjoyed investing in her, and I actually think my social media is better than her social media, and but her stage talk and her 3-day event is outstanding. And the one pin I do not have is the EPS, which is the Event Profit Secrets 3-day live event pin, because I don't think I'll ever do one.
Yeah.
So much of our business comes online already, and as Lisa said to me, she said most people can't sell high ticket on the phone. Our big program, the full meal deal program, is 45,000, and I can sell that on a phone call. And she said most people couldn't sell that in a year-long mastermind. So I don't need to do a live event, but I've also really honed my skills, so I know the value that package can bring to the right business when they're ready for it. So typically you have a live event because you want to sell high ticket. And I'm just a little different, but it's just me. I like to be the different.
Yeah, it makes you special.
Well, it's fun. It's fun. So could I have a look at your social media for you, and we could do a deep dive or anything like that?
Yeah. Yes. So basically the only thing we have is the Zenith LinkedIn page.
Okay, so let me just...
We don't have one on Facebook.
Because one of the things I noticed this morning, because you see, you say you're entrepreneur coach at Savvy Coaches.
Yes, that was...
This is actually a broken link, because that page is empty. Whereas further down, it says you manage this Savvy Coaches, which then takes me to the page. So, you may want to change this, but that link at the top is the wrong link. So you need to change in your About section under Employment. You want to make sure, at least for now, it's picking up that page.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is your hubby, I take it?
Yes, that's my hubby.
I love it. How long have you been married?
25 years.
Yes. You kind of had that look, as if to say, these people have been together a long time.
Yeah, he puts up with me.
Debbie does the same. We'll be 32 years this year, so.
Congratulations.
And
and that little pup is the love of our lives. So are our kids, but they're grown, so we don't see them.
Fur babies now, right?
Fur babies, yes.
Yeah. What was that? Coffee time. Yeah, that was it, right? I saw that.
Yeah, coffee time.
Okay. So you said on LinkedIn?
Yes, on LinkedIn we have a group.
Okay, so that's a group on LinkedIn. Cool.
Yeah.
So let me find you. Sorry, I should remember how to spell your name.
Should be linked to me. Let's see.
So, do you mind? Have a look. See what comes up. I'm going to find my LinkedIn tab again. Sorry. Oops.
And it's one word, so it may,
Okay.
yeah, there's more demands. There I am.
Okay, so so you pay for LinkedIn.
I do for my job. Yes.
Okay, so let's connect each other for now. I won't send you a note because, oops, you know it's me already. All right. Okay, and then let's have a look what we got here. So contact info, you got your profile, you got your website, you got your personal site, you got your Twitter account. Okay. Quite often in that info box, I often put an email or a free phone number as well.
Okay.
Because at this point, people are still going to go through a couple of clicks to try and find a way to get in touch with you if you're only a third connection. So I often include my email in that contact box.
Okay. I'm going to take you on a walk. They have a doggy who's ringing her bells, telling me to go out. Yes, you're a good girl. Thank you.
So how would I know to get into this group?
Good question.
I see it here, and it tells me a little bit about what you do there, but how would I know to join the group?
You don't.
Okay, so is it an invite-only situation then?
No, we want people to find us, and mostly it's been coaches that find us.
Okay.
Find the group again. Let me accept you first.
Sure.
There. Where is the group? I am not even getting to the group, and I know it's there.
Yeah, that's just what I was wondering.
Yeah. Oh, here is an article that I published. That was on LinkedIn Pulse. That wasn't on the group.
Is that the Adopt a Growth Mindset one?
Yes.
That was from December.
Yeah. And
No,
I put in the group, and I'm not finding it.
not either.
They used to have a search just for groups.
You did, yeah. I'm not seeing it.
Let me see if my partner, I can find it through there. Well, that could be why no one's finding us.
That's what I wondered.
This is so hard. Yeah, I'm not finding it. There is a search in group. It's under the next to your profile picture under work.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know why. It's under Zenith coaches, because we had a third business partner and she wasn't doing anything, and we had to ask her if she wanted to be in the group. She decided no, so she closed our domain and everything. We had a website, and so yeah, that's why it's in Zenith coaches. So
There it is. May I join?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, I found it
I
finally.
have to change that name.
Yeah, oh, fun. All right, I'll be interested to see how that goes. So so your plan is to build a website around this then? There's a landing Because you said you had a sequence of emails, right?
Yes, yes. So we have it starts off with one main email and some webinars to drive traffic to our landing page where they put in their email. We have a freebie, the 3 secrets of a successful business. I can't remember the exact name.
Yeah.
And then so they can have the freebie. I can show that to you. I might have to go back there. Let's see. Can I share my screen with you?
Yeah, please do.
Let's see, where am I? I can see the classes I'm taking with Lisa.
I can't see your screen at all right now.
Okay, I'm looking for where to share my screen on here.
In the bottom toolbox in the middle, next to...
share.
There you go.
Okay, it is this one. Now you can see Lisa.
Yes, I can. Yep.
Okay, so this is our freebie. It's just a little ebook, 3 secrets of doubling sales in record time without hiring more people, even if sales are declining. And it just goes through and talks about the 3 secrets.
Okay.
So that's what we have to give away.
And this is your giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have a nurture sequence that comes after that.
Yes.
And then lead them up to a strategy call or something.
Yes.
Great.
And if they don't buy on the strategy call, we have another section that they go into to nurture. If they buy, then they're in our buying sequence.
And what are the price points for the 4 different levels?
That was work I did earlier today.
I love it.
So the first package, the online course, is $2,500.
Yeah.
With the scholarship. The 3-day boot camp, we were thinking $5,500 to $6,500. The VIP day, I put at $15,000 because that's intense. And then the 12-month program, $25,000.
Paid in full.
Yeah, paid in full.
Yeah. Sounds like a bang on. And you feel comfortable saying those numbers?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I've got almost 25 years of experience doing this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's actually what I was hired for my last 4 day jobs to come into companies and do. So I'm tired of doing it for someone else.
I rendered myself unemployable. I actually wrote a blog about that because I was let go on Father's Day 2004. And I never really shared it as a story, but I wrote a blog about it on Father's Day. And yeah, it's interesting that when people see your work success and why you're doing this, and when you have a chance to be able to share it once you were in it full time, though I find those are the stories that people really resonate with.
Mm-hmm.
They can see where they're at, and they can see the difference and the bravery that you brought to the equation by stepping out. And then so if she can do it for herself, she can do it for me. And those bridging connections, I think, typically are what make a difference.
Okay, that's true. It is. That's why you work with people.
Those vulnerability piece stories, and like, yeah, you just say I've been married 25 years. I've been in corporate for 20 something years. I could easily retire out of this, but you know, it's just not satisfying me. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder as like, do I have a job? Do I not have a job? And I know after my lifetime of experience that the world needs what I've got, and I'm stepping out. And when it comes across that honest and open, I mean, people are like, good for you, girl. And then somebody's like, really? And more times than not, the person that hears the message first may not be your ideal client, but them sharing it with other people, or them listening and remembering and referring you to other people happens so often.
Yeah, it does. Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's hard because we're not exactly going after just people, we're going after corporations. And it feels like, that's how do you get in the mindset of a corporation? But I have to remind myself that corporations are people.
That's why I keep saying it's not B2B or B2C, it's P2P. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think if you write some more, for now, even if you wrote some more LinkedIn articles around the change that you're bringing through this bootcamp, through the VIP day, and you can showcase some people that you've worked with and the difference that it's made in those articles, I think that could be very, very powerful. Because LinkedIn articles get shared like crazy compared to blogs.
Yeah, they do.
And you haven't got a website up yet anyway, so that shouldn't stop you. Just write the article instead.
Yeah, I enjoy writing the articles more.
Yeah, that's great.
And I have to put myself in video because all of the emails that we're doing on the automated system have me in video. So it's putting myself out there.
Got it. I'm proud of you. And we're going to get to see each other again next week.
Yes, we're going to melt together.
Palm Springs is actually our second home. And we don't physically own there, but we spend more time than anywhere else on the planet. So I've been there twice already this year, and then we're going and we're staying for 3 weeks. So I don't come back till August 12th.
Oh, good for you.
I'm going to go and cook. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not a lie by the pool kind of guy, but I enjoy the beautiful weather and I enjoy the area. So I tend to sort of get up very early, get all my work done, try and be done by 11 or 12, and then spend the afternoon walking and listening to podcasts and doing a little bit of swimming, and then in the evenings we go out for dinner everywhere, and I just love the pace of life there.
Yeah,
you come out of the restaurant at 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, you just come out at 10 o'clock at night, and it's just the perfect temperature for 95 degrees. That's whatever it is. It's like my favorite. So
that's good. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, find some good restaurants too.
I can recommend tons. And there's a lot of fun. And the nice thing in July, they're all on major deals because most locals have left.
Mm-hmm.
And they either close or they stay open on a deep discounted happy hour type deal. And it's amazing.
Oh, good.
I normally do most of my clothes shopping in Palm Springs in the summer too, because again, the clothing stores are deeply discounting the previous season. And we get crazy clothes deals because, again, they need to get some money rather than no money. And I don't mind deals.
I don't either, but I don't need to spend more money.
And I really don't either. But I actually do like shopping, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I do too. But I work from home other than when I travel to Nashville to our corporate office. So for me, yoga pants or dressing up.
Well, you saw me today, right?
Yes.
I Captain Morgan look, but this is how I work. I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
If I go out or I'm doing webinars, I'll dress up a little bit, but this is my gear, and
yeah,
my way of life.
And that was one thing that was stopping me on doing some of the videos was I kept saying I have to be corporate dressed, and it's really hard for me to get corporate dressed.
I mean, business casual to me is everything, and there's different versions of that. But to me, it's like good leather shoes, good jeans, business shirt, and a jacket, which is what I was wearing, when I was on stage. I mean, that is my look, and I'm very comfortable in that look. So and that's what people expect these days. I don't think the corporate, shoulder pads and ties and stuff of the 80s is necessary very much anymore.
I used to make my reps wear matching suits, and now I think it's the oddest thing in the world.
Yeah. I watched Bob Proctor last week speak, and he's in his 80s, and he dresses beautifully with his tailored suits. But to me, it almost felt like he was a TV evangelist. And some people dressed up a lot. They were like, you going to a wedding or something, or a seminar? But anything goes these days, right? You just have to be comfortable in your own skin, and that's who you are, and that becomes your look. So
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I have to be
Wow.
comfortable with it.
Well, it's lovely to get to know you a bit better. If I can, hopefully those few little tips helped.
It does. I will definitely think about, eventually working with you because I love what you've put on so far. I'm gonna go back and have to listen to all the videos since I missed a couple, but
Yeah, yeah. That's what they're there for. That's why we record it, and that's truthfully why I deliver live and not evergreen, because people appreciate it much more, and you get to build up that rapport. And I shoot myself in the foot because I could make more money by selling it. And it's not to say that I won't in the future, but so for the 3 years I've done it, I've done everything live, and it's worked really well.
yeah. And you have a great way of presenting it, so it works.
I'm getting
Sometimes you don't want to break something that is working.
it. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. All right, my friend. I will see you next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday. Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye.